Growing on, gardeners. Today I'm going to share with you why I don't top my pepper plants. As we can see here, I have a Cubanelle pepper plant that I have not topped. In fact, this is a transplant, my only transplant that I bought this year. But what I did is I just left it be. I probably bought it when it was about half this height. I didn't top it or anything, and you can see it is naturally branched into two. Most of your peppers will do this. This is an overwintered jalapeno, so you don't see the example as much on that. But I am sure that this little pepper transplant that I grew, eventually once it gets up to, around 10-12 inches, it'll probably split off into multiple sections. But what usually happens is flower buds will come out of this. So if you prune them, unless you have a really long growing season, it really shortens the amount of peppers that you end up getting, because you're topping that and you're kind of setting the plant back. There have been tests on YouTube, other channels that I've seen, and unless you have like a 250 day growing season, it's not worth it. Sure, you do get more peppers, but maybe I believe they're a lot smaller, because I've tried, similar experiments in the past. And we can see off of these two branches, it splits off again. So we have a split here that I never pruned, and then we have another split up here, which I never pruned, and there's another pepper bud growing out of it. So I can only assume that up here, these two will split. And I believe this one's already, this one too is starting to split. So it'll just keep branching out and just getting your peppers naturally. And doing that is usually the best way to let your plant grow naturally, and you'll get the most abundant harvest. So if you want to see more tips and tricks like this one, where I go into detail, but they're quick, I hope you subscribe. And if you want to see more updates on my raised bed gardening and container gardening, I encourage you to boop that like button as well. So until I see you in the next video, get on growing.